Holy mackerel! Now that's a camper van. Hi folks, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain Adventure. I'm back out in the heart of Northumberland and heading up to the Anglo-Scottish border to find myself a perfect pitch for a car camp with a difference. Unfortunately, my good friend and esteemed colleague, Mr. Toffeehead, can't make it today. Unfortunately, after all of that beef which he consumed on the last video, he's actually come down with gout. So unfortunately, Toffeehead can't make it on this particular occasion.
Hi Simon, sorry I can't make it this week. I've also contracted gout. I can only imagine that I've caught that off of spending time with you.
So come and join us folks. We're driving through some of the most spectacular parts of Northumberland and heading up to the border where we're going to hopefully find our perfect pitch. Hopefully do a little bit of wild swimming. And we've got some unique entertainment for this evening, which I will show you a little bit later on. Cook up some fantastic food and generally have a fantastic time.
Get to you sometime. Way down.
Hey folks, let me tell you something. The word on the street here in Northumberland is there's been some really weird things happening in this forest just here. Let me tell you a little bit more about it. Wow. So this forest is well known locally for paranormal activity. Just over to the right of us over there is a hangman known as Winter's Gibbet. And it is very, very eerie at the best of times, but there has been reports, several reports, of something maybe a little bit more sinister going on here in this particular forest. Locals have reported loud whooping noises here in the forest late at night, huge tree knocks and various other loud screams occurring through the night deep in the forest, echoing out across Northumberland. Now folks, what I'm about to say may seem crazy, but I wouldn't be a true Northumbrian if I didn't come down here and check this out. I won't be doing it on my own. Toffeehead has agreed to come down. Simo the Sumo Simmons and a handful of other guys are going to form a crack fighting force to come down here and investigate these strange happenings. Now ladies and gentlemen, do stay tuned because we could be on the brink of solving one of humanity's greatest mysteries, and that is the mystery of
Bigfoot.
Well, that's definitely a one to watch out for, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back in the car, I'm on the road. We've got about 25 minutes to go, and hopefully we'll find my perfect pitch. Fantastic. These roads are absolutely fantastic. Talk about proper driving roads. We're just coming up to a spot which Double D had scoped out a little while ago, and with a little bit of luck we should have the place to ourselves. And just as I said, hopefully we'll have the place to ourselves. Got to the spot and it's already occupied with a couple of happy campers. So we're now on to plan B. I'm just going to continue along here and see if we can scope out our second perfect pitch. Well, finally, we've found a spot, but it is a little bit sketchy. I'm on a bit of an off-road, an access road into a farm, or into a farmer's field, should I say. And I think I've given enough room just on the off chance if anybody was to come down. I think there's enough room to get a tractor down there, so I'm not blocking anybody in. It's been blowing a gale. I must have tried 10 different places. Everywhere's no good. It's blowing a gale and it was pissing down, absolutely horrendous, no good whatsoever. And this is the best place. I'm kind of secluded here because of the woodland and all of that type of thing. You can see what I mean there. There's plenty of room there for a tractor and a trail or whatever. So it looks like this is home for tonight, protected by this woodland. And I think I'll probably just put my seat down here, and then I do have beautiful views and watch the clouds coming across over the rolling hills of Moffat. So because I'm in a totally different part of the country, I didn't bother checking the weather. That was an absolute rookie mistake. I'm probably going to end up with a tarp up, I think. But at the minute, it's not too bad. So I think what I'm going to do is get my jumper on because it's freezing, and get myself a nice beer and look out over the beautiful rolling hills. Fantastic. Oh boy, cheers guys. Fantastic. There's a prevailing wind, so I've just kind of barricaded myself in between the doors here. It might not look particularly windy, but it is actually blowing a gale. Thankfully, I'm in a secluded spot here, and this is as good as going to get. I don't mind. This is perfect. I can sit here, look out at the clouds just coming across really quick, and just sit and chill out. As long as it doesn't absolutely lash down, which it is threatening really at any minute. And as long as I've got a Swedish fire torch, I haven't got anything else to cook me dinner with, so I must be able to get that Swedish fire torch lit. Otherwise, there's no tea, and that's definitely going to be a problem. So we've got tea, we've got a few nice beers, nothing too mental, and I've got some cracking entertainment for tonight. I want to show you a bit of kit which a company kindly sent us, and I did mention it on a couple of videos ago. It's called the WIIMIUS projector, and it is class, absolutely class. I've tried it out at home, and honestly, it's totally mint. So I've got a white screen to put up in the back of the Battlestar, and we're going to be watching a film on the projector tonight. Doesn't get much better than this, guys. Well, I've been in the back of the Battlestar for a couple of hours now, and the rain has been persistent. It hasn't stopped at all. I've just set up the entertainment system. I'll show you that in just a short while. I've just been testing it out there. It's been a bit tricky getting the screen in place. I'll show you in a bit though. And I'm just waiting for a break in the weather. I've only got one way of cooking tonight, and that's on a Swedish fire torch. But I need for the rain to stop, otherwise I'm going to get absolutely drenched. Do you hear that? Exactly nothing. Let's get the fire on. Oh yes, look at that. Sizzling bits of prawns there, beautiful paella with chorizo. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, hey, unbelievable. Thank God I managed to get that cooked. I'm absolutely clamming, and this looks amazing. Check this out. Oh, beautiful paella. Lovely big chunks of prawn there, chorizo, there's some chicken, peas, and a beautiful rich sauce. That is absolutely stunning. I'm going to dust this off, and then I'll bring you back when we're getting the entertainment system up and running. Fantastic. So here it is, guys, the WIIMIUS Q2 DLP projector, and this is the Pro version, which is the latest one, and they've done some mega upgrades to it. The actual device itself is just here. It's absolutely tiny, just so you can get an idea. I will tell you about some of the specs and dimensions and things like that, and there'll be a link in the description to all of it as well. But it is one class little mini projector, that's for sure. So here it is. It's absolutely tiny. It's just a little thing, but it is absolutely fantastic. It's a HD projector, and the battery power, it's a rechargeable battery, but it runs for 2 hours on one charge. Believe it or not, that little lens there has a 3.3 meter throw. What that means is you can have this 3.3 meters away from the white surface that it's going to be projecting on, and it will automatically adjust. I've only given you a few little bits of information there, but I will do a full review video of this WIIMIUS Q2 Pro projector. Right guys, I'll give you an idea of the picture quality, and the sound actually comes out of the WIIMIUS projector itself, but you can connect it to a Bluetooth speaker as well for that full cinematic sound experience as well. Unbelievable. Here we go, it's movie night in the Battlestar Galactica. Absolutely incredible. And all I've got is a little white sheet. It's just a 4-pound bed sheet from Asda. And all I've done is I've just tucked it into the back. So obviously saves bringing a 47-inch TV. Obviously it looks so much better when the lights are out. But I'm just going to settle down here and watch Jurassic Park. What an unbelievable experience this is.
Alan, this species of variformin's been extinct since the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing is upon this thing. Why?
Before I get too engrossed in this, I'm going to take the opportunity to say good night and God bless. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well guys, good morning and welcome to another day in Scotland. This is fantastic. We've got a little bit of a rainbow kicking out here. It is still raining, way drizzling, but I've had a really good night's sleep. I stayed up until about 1 o'clock watching Jurassic Park on the projector. Absolutely class. And it's finally stopped absolutely lashing down. It's just a fine rain. Right, I'm going to get up and I'm going to get rid of some of the embers that are down there. Leave no trace, as always. And then I think I'm going to head off and try and find some breakfast somewhere. That'll be a cracking start to the day. Fantastic. Well, it might be still be raining, and it was raining all night, and it was a gale force winds. But it was still a fantastic night. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It just goes to show, you know, if I hadn't have been here, I wouldn't be stood here looking out over this beautiful rainbow here, over the rolling hills of Moffat. It's absolutely fantastic. Well guys, if you're enjoying this kind of content, do let us know by giving the video a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm, but most importantly, it lets me know that you're enjoying the videos that I'm doing, and I'll keep on making them. Well, I've just moved a little bit further down now. Although the sun is shining and it is quite warm, it's blown a gale and it looks like the weather's going to worsen, so it's definitely time to head off. So as always folks, you know exactly what's coming, don't you? The importance of getting up off the settee. Get away from the TV and the news and the doom and gloom and the newspaper and radio and Facebook. Get away from it all and come out and soak up some beautiful prescription nature, just like what I've done. It makes a world of difference every single time. Well folks, thanks very much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you on next week's Yonder Mountain Adventure. Bye for now.